to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep. stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom. What's that other camera doing on? There we go. So interesting, those platypuses. Like on my mobile phone, they're perfectly synced, but on the stream, on here and on my chat thing, they're out of sync. It seems to be if I post them on the device, then they're out of the sync. Pitmer, be careful. They're not synced for you. Yeah, it's because you've posted them, right? It seems to be the person who posts them, you use them, so they're out of sync. But if you don't use them, they're in sync. So I don't know how we go around that problem. I don't know how that works. Because I see other people with emotes that are perfectly synced up, you know, that link together. So I don't know how it works with that. Hi, Crisley. Crisley, if you look at these two, are they in sync for you or out of sync on your end? Their lightsabers should be popping up at the same time, like broop. Just your overlay, but it looks synced to you good, right? But it's like, but Steggy's doesn't sync. I'm gonna reboot the app, see if it changes. Interesting, yeah. They're in sync, yeah. And they're in sync in like your emote tester thing. But they were in sync on my overlay earlier because I had posted them in the Twitch web browser thingy, not on OBS. But because I've posted them myself on OBS, they're out of sync. It's a very confusing thing trying to get these platypi together. They are in sync. Woo! Okay. I just got to remember not to post them myself. As long as I abstain from using them, we're fine. What was I going to do? Pitmer. Let's do your new theme tune. So Pitmer has a second theme tune, people. Pitmer V2. 2 of 10, right? Pitmer's shooting for the whole album. See, I've always pronounced it like Pitmer, or I'm accidentally typing on Pitmer's theme. Don't want to do that. I've always typed it as Pitmer, like this. Hi, Chris. Where was the full stop? I don't know where I stand without a full stop. Right, Pitmer 2. Pitmer, are you here? You think the films would be better if Chris Pratt was Darth Voldemort? There's so many layers to this. Pitmer knows. This is what Pitmer's doing here is the traditional definition of trolling. I'll make you an alien. Thank you, Dempsey. Thank you. Okay. I will do Pitmer's new theme as soon as Pitmer arrives. Let's bring up the song list because I'm really organised. What's new with y'all? Can I get a shout out for okay. Pitmer is here.
Could I get a shout out for Steggy whilst I do Pitma's theme? I know that doesn't make sense, but I'm going to do it. This is not the first time I've seen this happen, Toby. But there are also animated emotes I've never seen desync. Yeah. I wonder if it's due to the number of frames. There are 57 frames in this emote. And I wonder whether it needs to be an even number. I wonder whether it needs to be 58 frames. So I might just have to go through and duplicate a frame. That would make sense if it's like 57 and it only starts on even numbers. And so then it like, I don't know. You probably just use all 60, yeah. That's a good shout. There is work to be done, but first, Pitma's theme. He's not where... Okay. He's not where you think he's from. He knows his right from his wrong. It's 3 a.m. He's streaming strong. I'm putting it in a song for him. For him. For him. At 3 a.m. for him. For him. For him. He's not where you think he's from. He knows his right from his wrong, and he goes, it's 3 a.m. He's streaming strong. 2 underscores, he's never wrong. With Pitma going down. All around. For him. For him. It's 3 a.m. for him. Something like that. Pitma's new theme, people. Pitma's shooting for the Big 10. Rather than redeeming an EP for 100,000, Pitma's shooting for 150k and getting the whole bloomin' album written. We're 2 out of 10, people. Chris, I don't have the 7 BTTV, Franco Face C, whatever it is that we use set up. So I'm not seeing the Toby L zooms. It's awful. But they are appearing here. Hooray, that's good. They are appearing here. You're here, you are flossing. Pitma, a man after my own heart. I am big on flossing, people. I'm big on flossing. But what I do, you got to understand, Pitma. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Chris. You're having them beat me up. Man after my own gums. He is. I use these like easy flossers that are like, it's like a toothbrush, and you stick a flosser end in it, so you can easily. Are you doing the proper thing, Pitma, where you get the string and snap it off and go? Are you doing it like for real flossing, or are you like me and you have your little cheating childish toothbrush thingy that has the flosser holder, and you put the flosser in and you go? Let us know in horrid details. I'm using a program website called A Human Being, Steggy. One of those pesky humans I'm using. I used a human. It does make me wonder if it's just the fact that it's 57 frames. And if we increased it to 60 frames, that it would just always be in sync no matter what. Because again, it's in sync on my mobile, is it? Let's have a look. They were in sync and they've gone out of sync on my mobile. So the Flosseraptor meme, get out of here. Get out of here, meme. Alright, song list is open. I really want to play Authenticity. I haven't played it in a while. So feel free to request songs. Appreciate you all being here. Fake water flosser. The cheapest dental floss that Tesco sells. I'm like, Tesco. Every little helps, right? It's not the one where they slap the bottom. That's Asda. That's Asda price. It's not spend a little, live a lot. Tesco's every little helps, right? You have a wisdom tooth at the back of your mouth, and food the size of 2 grains of rice gets crammed in there. Oh, she flossed it like 5 times a day. Yeah, I can only imagine. Well, how do you feel about the dentist, Pitma? Because that might have to come out one day. More reasons to shop at Morrison's. That's it, Chris. For the Americans watching, we're teaching you all about our supermarket slogans. I want to start with Authenticity. I'm desperate to play that song again. And then we'll get on to some of these others. Thanks, Meme, for putting a couple in. So as I say, the news, we've got these new platypus emotes. We're working out the synchronization, but they look cool. You've probably all at least seen it for a moment where they're in sync, and it's awesome. So we'll get all that fixed up. We're going to add some hilts to them, so they don't just have the beams coming from nowhere. Hopefully we'll make the red Sith Lord beam look less like a big chapstick and more like a lightsaber. And it'll be sick. How's Zelda on Switch 2? It's great, Chris. So I've only played it on stream when I did my 10-hour stream. So only the hour or whatever I played then is all I've played of that so far on Switch 2. So if you're talking about Tears of the Kingdom, yes, Glorious runs perfect, which is really good. Other than that, I've just been playing Mario Kart. Yeah, on Switch 2 release day, Switchmas. I did a 10-hour stream. See, I didn't even make it to 12, so I can't like. What was it? June 6th, June 7th? The Nintendo Switch 2 release day. And yeah. Howdy, Gasker. Alright, Authenticity. What capo is it? I've forgotten. 6, here we go. I eat right, I exercise. As much as I love the platypus, I'm going to clear them off for the actual performing of the song. We'll talk about Luna's thing in a minute. Let's do the song first. Here we go. I eat right, I exercise, I go to bed right on time, struggling to tie a shoe, kicking a stone, where did you go? Lost to the inferno, they will paint you bad this time, but I know the real you. I get good grades, I graduate, but real life kicks mud on my face. Authenticity, I do all the right things, but automatic doors still close on me. They
hate me bad this time, but I know the real you. They will make a mockery out of me for authenticity. Authenticity. I do everything right. I can't fix it. I can't fix me. You can't fix me. I know Luca's one of your favorite, Chris. I know Luca's one of your favorite already. I know that's not what you meant. Stream is having micro freezes so often. Probably just you. I have 0 dropped frames on my end. I know you meant authenticity. I know. That's why I smiled between verse 1 and verse 2, because I saw you requested Luca just after attempts. He said, "You vanished, Chris. It was quiet, too quiet. Luca!" It's in position 5. You'll never get to it. But I swear, position 5 is always the best song on any album. Next time you're listening to an album, check out what song 5 is, and you go, you know what? Toby's right, you know. It's always song 5 that's the best on any record. It's Toby's law. It's like Brannigan's law. Back me up, Pitma. It's like Brannigan's law. Alright. We're going to have some animals for me. Is song 2 actually the second song on a Blur record? I don't actually know. Why surprise? Gaska trying all these out. Why surprise is quite the interesting emote, isn't it, Gaska? I'm really looking forward to this. So on Sunday at 6, we're going to be joining Luna on her channel for a Luna Hangout. You can see the little infographic she made there. Very cool stuff. We'll be talking everything, you know. I took that to heart and rearranged my track listing to make song 5 the title track and the strongest song, in my opinion, for my album. Steggy, this is, you know, it's both heartwarming and scary. I don't want to be an influence. I don't want to influence you. I don't want to make you rework your whole album. Please say you've still got your original instinctual order to hand, you know. Hey, you talk about that old song that is sung by the guy from Gorillaz, where he goes, woo-hoo. No, everybody knows that's a different human being. The amount of people's minds I've blown with that, like, you know, it's Damon. He doesn't even take any precautions to hide that it's his voice. It's Damon Albarn, clearly. He threw it out, no looking back. Don't do this to me, Steggy, please. No, it's the pressure. The pressure. Well, when it's a big hit record, you're welcome. In the words of the guy from Moana, or however it goes. How are you doing, Oxt? Okay, the artist formerly known as Georgie. How are you doing? Toby gives it, but he can't take it. No. What does that even mean? He gives advice, but he can't take advice. In this case, it's like the other way round, isn't it? I can't take giving advice, but I can take receiving advice, even if I don't take it. Look, until the robes arrive, Steggy, you don't have to, okay? It's only once the robes arrive. Wait, when did you learn my name? A good cult leader knows the names of the members of his cult. Oxt.
It was in Pictionary, Oxt. I had to give the point to Georgie, and it took me ages because I was updating Pictionary today. So if you go on the Discord, gang, the Pictionary is updated. I've decided to just go for a picture rather than per second. You just other Nirvana songs are fine, dude. You know. Came in on YouTube. Yes. There we go. That's why. But it did take me like I was looking at it for ages, going, "Who was Georgie? Who was Georgie?" And I'm there trying to think. I'm like, George of the Jungle, Georgie Porgy, who's Georgie? And then eventually I remembered it's Oxt. So I gave you the point because I was gonna add Georgie as another person, but. How does it go? I have to pull that from such the back of my brain box to remember that riff. 4,004 out of 15k. I'm having to do so much work here, Pitman. You're welcome per second. How you doing? Wow. Don't stop. Don't stop. What key is it in? It's just E. I know this can't stop rather than don't stop. But it also starts with the which is the eternal life thing. Do you know Tame Impala, 'Cause I'm a Man? I don't. There was a Tame. I've learnt my first. I haven't learnt it, right? I'm aware of its existence. I've become one Tame Impala song I know, and it's because actually of Chris Swan, funnily enough, in the chat. I know it because I heard the song and I sang it in a voice note, and Chris was able to identify the name of it. You know, at least, yeah, exactly, because of you, Chris. Full credit. Now, for me to actually now still remember the name of that song, it's like a beefy sentence, isn't it? Covers Day. No, not till someone's got 1,000,000 points. We should. That's an idea. How about this, gang? Hear me out. We could have one day a year. It's like a Halloween stream because it's scary, right? One day a year, a Halloween stream, and I play covers. How about that? But I'm gonna want something in return if we're gonna do like a once a year embargo on Halloween to do covers. I'm gonna need I should set it to be 1,000,000 channel points collective of everybody. April 1st. No, because then I won't actually do it. Blue Tones related question, yeah. Get stuck on the harmonies for... So don't go hoping for a miracle, yeah. All this will fade away. I gotta try and remember how it goes. I'm coming home. Oh. This is so back in my brain box. It was unfortunate. You missed your chance and I doubt that. I remember doing that as a kid, Dempsey, and I remember that song goes. I think it goes to a B flat from my memory. It goes to the flat 6 chord. Don't go hoping for a miracle, yeah. All this will fade away. So I'm coming home. Yeah. I'm coming home. You know, something like that, but don't go hoping for a miracle. I think. But I'd have to look it up again. Right, Luna on Sunday, 6 p.m. BST. That's what? 1 p.m. ET for y'all Americans. It'll be great. We'll hang out on Luna's. It'll be on Luna's channel, but I'll make sure I spam it everywhere for you guys. And yeah, I've got a lot of questions for our Luna. If you don't know Luna, Get following her right now. Okay. You ready for some animals? But you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, on the move, on the run. That's the dance, that's the thing slipping out of your grasp. You could see it for a second there. Now it's all gone, your life's unfair. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by beauty and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. You left too soon to say goodbye. This world does not spin round for you. You look inside your heart of stone. It cracks and breaks 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. You're the villain in this story, honey. You flip the script, roll the credits, your name scrolls by. It appears twice and breaks 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by beaten down by the animals. Come on, carried away by beaten down by the animals. Come on, but you got carried away by it. Jackie Dye. Jackie Dye, I have some new platypi. If you want to have a look at them. Spoiler alert. That's what they look like. Jackie Dye, Jackie Dye. Art, it's in her heart. Coloring platypi, it's a star. Apple of her eye. It's Jackie Dye. Live from Alaska. Streaming every day with science book serenade. She's even making his little babies. Baked Alaska. It must be her favorite ice cream, 'cause in every single way she's a walking cliche. Jackie Dye, even Raven says, oh. Jackie Dye, even Raven says, can't pronounce his F's. Rob. I want to see Rob. Rob face reveal. I crave it. I was so close. So close to seeing you live. Oh, not all this Aussie solidarity, unicorn licking the screen, Oxt and Rob. I know your name, Oxt. You must have been, because you'd forgotten that happened. You're like, what the? How do you know my name? Next time, indeed. Oxt is not Aussie. See, there's me going and assuming. Oxt, you do not need to reveal where you're from if you don't want to. But if you do want to, let me know. Still voting for an emote to replace this little blue dude. What's that little blue dude? That's not the little blue dude. But we've corrupted him. Oxt was doxed. Wow, Tempsy, wow. We'll get to your theme in 26 minutes. Ooh, okay. Brave-faced for meme. Why do I write these songs in such awkward ways? I can remember brave-faced now. That's a sticking tongue out emoji. I gathered. I'm talking about this little, but that's our little blue dude. Right? Okay, Jackie Dye. Right? Let me endear you to the little blue dude. Let me explain it. You know, in Toy Story 2. You know, in Toy Story 2, when you see all of the Buzz Lightyears, or is it in Toy Story 1? I can't remember that. No, it is Toy Story 2. In Toy Story 2, when you see all the Buzz Lightyears, or is it in 1? I can't remember now. You see all of the Buzz Lightyears lined up. It's anyone's blue dude. But you said that's the thing. It's anybody's Buzz and Woody. But our little blue dude has Andy written on the sole of its foot. All right. I don't know who Andy is in this situation. But that's you see all of its clones on Twitch, but that's the real little blue dude. All right. Our little blue dude is the one who escaped the factory and is going on its adventures. Who's seen past its initial Twitch programming and has gained sentience. This is our little blue dude. You don't understand. Our little blue dude is different. Our little blue dude has main character energy. Don't make me really go down this point. It's like you see all the Buzz Lightyears on the big shelves, all the Buzzes, but we have one, our Buzz, who's really good at Spanish dancing for some reason. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting it. You're not getting it. It's our little blue dude. I am making new emotes, so our little blue dude is track 5 in the album. But this is the thing. I'm looking to rearrange emotes and maybe putting them a couple as bits tiers to get some more new ones. But yeah, I'm not. Little blue dude represents, we started on Twitch, now we're here, That's what the little blue dude represents a lot. And has been through a lot. Look, see, Ybot's explaining the lore. The lore. Thank you, Ybot, for backing me up. Don't ban the blue dude, Stiggy. I know you have the power. I removed that generic emote the second I got affiliate. Wow. Fair dues, Pitma. Fair dues. I couldn't bring myself to. Oh, how's the hay fever, folks? Do y'all get seasonal allergies up there in the United States of Alaska? Ugh. Yeah, it's playful. It's playful, isn't it? Okay. Oh, what? I was going to check if the emotes are ready. No, they are not. Okay. Anyway, brave-faced. What's the capo on this again? You were on the masks today. You need aircon at work. Yeah. British people, know what I'm saying? We don't have aircon, and we kind of need it now in this day and age. Right? In this climate, we kind of need aircon. Our country needs to get it together. It's just to install aircon across this country is going to be big infrastructural change. It's going to be a lot of moolah. So. My past acquaintance, she told me everything is good in her life. I don't believe her for a second. All she does is lie. Put on a brave face, Betty Davis side. We met up dancing just to catch up on it. No intervention, no light in the flame. It's all a game of past illusions. The only winning move is not to play. Only the moon can turn the tide for us. But if it helps you sleep at night, how does this bit go again? I think you were right about us. Okay. You have aircon at home. Aircon at home is just a little fan. And now I'm wondering if my road... wrong chord. This song. I'm wondering if my road is righteous. Nothing alone to the beat of my drum. I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone. I know you're bruised. I know it hurts when you move. So march on with us. It's time to fight. So stand in their line of sight. Spread your arms out wide. The time has come to believe in me. The time has come to believe in you. The time has come to believe in us. The time has come to believe. It shakes your core. The love lost leads us to war. Hay fever. Hang on, hay fever. So lay down your guns. Blue skies will find. White flags will learning to fly. So spread your arms out wide. The time has come to believe in you. The time has come to believe in me. The time has come to believe in us. The time has come to believe. How was it? Okay. That's pretty much loaded back in my brain now. Okay, sus on that bit. And... yeah, ba ba ba. And then ba. Okay, click ba. Click ba. And then... ba. Okay. Meme, if you request that on next stream, I'll nail it properly. Oh, you're all getting this, Our crashes are in time. Interesting. Thank you, meme. Hi, Manda. Thank you for the claps. Manda weaving me in between students. Like weaving between green shells and bananas. And maybe the whole stream is at 57 FPS. It is frustrating. It's like, oh, come on. See, like, in my preview pane, they're in sync. And then as soon as I click them into the thing, they're out of sync. But are they in sync for any of you guys, or is it out of sync for everybody? On my phone, it is also out of sync. Interesting. We'll get it worked out. These are the teething problems, right? It's all part of the Platty Wars. We've got the fight for the synchronized emotes. How are they looking, Chris? Yeah, out of sync, okay. I was testing them yesterday and they weren't going out of sync, or at least not on the same device. So I presumed it was just me, but alas, no. I don't know where to add the free frames though. It'd be interesting. Right. Focus, Toby. What are you doing? What are you doing? What am I meant to be doing? I'm meant to be going... Well, Chris is here, you should be glad. He'll be the best friend you've ever had. He's always calm. What chord is that? They're all going out of my mind today. He's always calm, he's never mad. And when he's gone, you'll all be sad. 2 + 2 = 4. 10-hour stream, he's got it, he wanted some more. What else can you say about Chris? He's more punctual than the Swiss. He's seldom mad. You're trying to change the narrative around you, Chris. Is this it? You're trying to rewrite they're your words, all right? They're your words. If you were punctual, he'd never be mad. That's true. I feel like he's adapted though. He knows just to get here at like 20 past, 9:30, and I'll definitely have started by then at least. So he's got his workaround, you know. The arbiter. For R. Tempsey. I know your tricks, Chris. You don't get anything past me. I know what's going on. It's the arbiter with a T. It's listed. Manda knows this pain. It's listed under T for the arbiter. So where's this song? You're like Alison Becker, nothing gets past you. Is that the name of some kind of a goalkeeper? I only know David Seaman and Shay Given. The golden rule. It's not a golden rule, it's the definite article, people. Except no imitations. I was just typing Shay Given. See, I know just enough to fake my way by, right? If I'm somehow find myself in a situation with 10 pint destroyers, and they're on a pint 6, I know just enough to slip by without them realizing. I just got to remember one more chord for this song. And that bit. We're re-downloading. Okay, downloading. Control F indeed. Yeah, it's very useful. That is actually the go-to piece of advice. Don't Alt F4 though. It's the oldest trick in the book. I feel like it's not just that though. I'm missing something from it. I'm just gonna sing it and hopefully it comes back to me. It's Wednesday down the avenue. The kids are off there picking their shoes. The old woman, she joins the queue. Concrete, the only way is through. He drinks his wage away. She keeps the car. Desperation leads to a scar. Potholes, the concrete's torn apart. Have you seen enough to stop running now? You and ain't the world in which they live. And you can just as easily destroy it. Is it just that? I guess it is. I will double check that. For some reason that feels wrong to me, but it is. That is what I think it is. Okay, we can do this song properly now. You're getting, when you're talking about, Steggy was talking at the beginning of the stream, right, about the behind the scenes, right? Now, when I'm a little bit rusty on the songs, I've been doing other things, trying to prepare other things for the stream and and I neglect actually practicing the songs. You're seeing the real rust. Now, a lot of you will say, Toby, you're like this every week. I resent that reputation and I will endeavour to fix it. Don't make me put it on the IOU list. Because I will. I will put it on the IOU list. Got me second guessing now. Brain wants to. I don't know. It's not that though. Oh, it's because there's just no bass, Vince. It's not got the drone though. Is it just bassless? That's why. So instead of being, it's just. We'll try it. It's Wednesday down the avenue. The kids are off there kicking their shoes. The old woman, she joins the queue. Concrete, the only way is through. She drinks his wage away. Why do I keep getting that wrong? He drinks his wage away. She keeps the car. Desperation leads to a scar. Potholes, the concrete's torn apart. Have you seen enough to stop running now? You create the world in which they live. And you can just as easily destroy it. Bloody shirts on the washing line. Yeah, he's alright, yeah, she'll be fine. The inexorable passage of time. Overcast, it's in the past, it's his last. Promises and sickness and hell. She's faithful
swing on the swings when children can. Have them at the weekends, it's all part of the plan. You create the world in which they live, and you can just as easily destroy it. You create the world in which they live, just as easily destroy it. Come on. You are the arbiter. Come on. You are arbiter. Have you seen enough to start running now? You create the world in which they live, and you, yeah, you, just as easily destroy it. You, yeah, you, and you, just as easily destroy it. Can I get a big shout out for the Blind Busker, please? Okay, I'm getting there with that song. Let's remember. Right, we need... Talking of the IOU list, right? We've got Brave Faced and the Arbiter. On Thursday, we'll make a list of these, and on Thursday, I will nail these songs. I will nail them. On the constant stop and start. How does that go again? If you've not been to the Blind Buskers streams, it's like proper pub gig vibe, but on Twitch, which is really cool. Really, really cool. I very much dig it. You like the janky ones, I enjoy imperfection. I know, crazy, right? It's both. We can have both. Why don't we have both? Why don't we be greedy? We'll have the imperfection, and then I'll get it right. And it will be perfect. Perfectly imperfect. And all that. Get out of here, John Legend. I was doing Articulate with my niece. And, you know, it comes to the person category, and she's like 7, 8. So, like, I'm like, I'll just go through till you find a person you know and do it. And we'll see. It might come up with someone you know. And she gives me clues, and I'm like, are you trying to make me guess John Legend? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, you... And she's not giving just, like... She's not saying, like, giving a clue for the word legend or something, or someone called John. She's giving clues actually related to the human being John Legend. I'm like, how do you know who John Legend is? It's a crazy, crazy thing for the 8-year-old kid to know. She is amazing. Some of the clues she can give for things, I'm like, how do you know about that? And obviously, she's 8, right? So there are big blind spots in her knowledge. But I'm always impressed by the little things she does know. Someone must be training her well, indeed. Indeed, I think it's a big team effort. She's getting a lot of different people's points of view and understandings of the world, and they're collating together. And yeah, so she knows some... It's like... So we're doing it, and she didn't know... I taught her about who Keir Starmer is. And then, like, 2-3 months later, she comes up to me and says who Keir Starmer is and stuff. And it's like, oh, you remember? Do you remember from our game and everything? I forget they have a memory, kids. They do remember what you do and banter with them and tell them.
banter with them. The facts. Me and my niece, we have all this Keir Starmer banter going on. You know, you guys think you have all the good banter off me. No. We have all that banter going on, you see? You don't have the monopoly on my banter. You guys. Luca for Chris. It's everybody's favourite. Oh boy. It's Temp's joy. An imperfect stream is what she tunes in to see. And that's the way she wants the stream. Don't 14 me, I'm doing Tempsy's theme. Right, I'll continue now, Chris. See, I'm getting no dropped frames, but the stream keeps crashing. I wonder what it could be. Because on my end, everything's going through fine. My bitrate's fine. I've got 0 drop frames, but you guys are getting. Don't let me stop you being perfect. I'm really trying. But you guys are saying other streams on Twitch are not dropping for you. It's very Twitch being Twitch, yeah. But why me? It isn't happening to other people's streams. So I'm trying to think of like what it could be, because obviously I restream on YouTube. So is it the restream service that now Twitch is like not liking? The restream service? Could be something like that. Whatever they're putting you through, I guess. Don't think it's your fault. Everything's my fault. I take full responsibility. Ah. Okay. Adverts are about to end, so we can do Luca. I was just trying out. That's a new little thing I just started working on the other day. Just 10 minutes in between lessons, and I came up with that, and I started singing some cool words over it. I thought, ooh, that's nice. So we'll see if that materializes into a song ever. I really like all the voice leaning. So on. It's fun to, yeah. For Chris. Chris is back, and in greater numbers. Here's Luca. We're logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, we're lost at sea. So wind us up, we came in parts. It's enough to break our clockwork hearts. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we led to we can't breathe, we aren't sure. Bow to the mirror, our precious seeds. Don't let this electric love steal our dreams to make believe. No, we're so much more than we can see. We're so much than we led to believe. Open your eyes, Luca. Wake up, Luca. Wake up and see the signs, yeah. Steal this chance to make believe. Beneath the steel sky, fly on wings of liberty. We're so much than we can see. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more. We're climbing out of the sea, logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, we're lost at sea. Are you getting the network errors too, Mean? Is it affecting you? Thank you, Chris. Welcome back. It is affecting you as well. Damn. You wouldn't have thought that BTTV, it shouldn't interfere with my channel itself, you know? So yeah, sorry for the constant disconnects, people. Hopefully it resolves itself at some point. No, Ybots, that's not the Twitch issue we're talking about here. We're talking about another Twitch issue. If we go down the list of Twitch issues, we're talking about a different one. There's such an obscure reference to me going like this. What this references is like this Futurama episode where Fry writes down this succession of emperors of a desert planet where it has water people. And it's like Glom drank Gloop the Loopy, and then and it just keeps going down the list. And when I'm going like this, I'm not being like, you know, chop my arm off. I'm talking about, I'm doing the list like right. But of course, that's such an obscure episode. Do you remember that episode, Pitma? When very early Futurama, when they go to the sand planet and they're drinking the emperors. You remember that episode? I do that reference as if everyone's gonna get it. And it's like even the hardcore Futurama fans might go, wow, what was that episode again? The web is a giant mess of spaghetti wiring. Ain't that the truth, Oxt? Ain't that the truth? Oxt, who is not, in fact, Aussie. Rob knows it. You're backing me up. Thank you, Rob. For that, Rob, you can pick any song you like. As long as it doesn't say wrong tuning, and as long as you don't pick the wrong song. Good luck. Last week, one Google server crashed and it took out half the internet for 4 hours. Yeah, the whole Cloudflare thing went crazy. But that didn't affect, you see, that didn't affect my end, right? Me and, you know, I don't think it affected British people so much. Like, everything was still working for me. Doesn't that just show how much we're all on the internet? The fact that there's just some random 4-hour period things went down and we all know about it. He'd be Ozzed if that was the case. Rob, you get one of these for that. The followers did it. I must have just been watching people and not realise. It might have affected your follower list. Don't think it affected mine. I think I was okay. Let me take down the list. Since we're playing songs that I struggle to play and can't really remember, why don't we just double down on it? Run aground. There's one I won't be able to remember. Drop D. And Rob's seemed appropriate. It is very appropriate. Rob. Very appropriate. Steggy's getting in the song list. Uh-oh. Brace yourselves. What's this next chord? There's a chord before that. Okay. Okay, I think I've got it. Let's see if I can play this song now. Now I've loaded it back in my brain. This is Runaground. For me! Toby had a songwriter. Who's that guy? Steggy's going for the ticking clocks. Okay, testing my voice now, are you, Steggy? I see how it is. Didn't bring up the words. Hang on. I'm leaving to broken home. I am packing. I feel the cold in my bones. 'Cause you were there, breathing words to redeem our fate. 'Cause you were there, stealing another chance to create. I've had enough trying. We couldn't figure it out, no we can't. 'Cause we got different dreams of tomorrow, and our ship has run aground. We got different dreams of forever, and our ship has run aground. I am taking a box of photographs. Why am I taking memories of the past? You'll find someone new in a week, I swear. In 2 years' time I might start again. But for now I've had enough trying. But I can't figure it out, no we can't. 'Cause we got different dreams of tomorrow, and our ship has run aground. We got different dreams of forever, and our ship has run aground. I take a picture out just to hold on to the hurt, just to plug you into my bloodshot, lonely eyes. I love to love you. I still laugh at our jokes. I've had enough, enough dreaming. I'm gonna find someone new, unlike you, someone who deserves all of my love. Set sail and run aground. It's 2 years' time, I might say hi, but it's too late for us now. Our ship has run aground somewhere new. Ish. Slightly imperfect. But I'm sure any time I made a mistake, the stream crashed for you guys anyway, so we're good. We're good. Easy peasy. But has your car run a water? Has my car... I've waded through some pretty big water, to be fair. But I tend to... My car tends to be a bit more planing across the water, you know? I tend to have a bit more... the Jesus effect on water with my car. Just glides, you know? Beautifully imperfect. It helps if you know the words already, so that every time I mess them up, you get like only... you through the first half of the sentence. If you already know what the words are, it kind of really helps. Really helps the comprehension of the song. Speaking of disconnecting, Rob, I'm about to teach you everything about disconnecting. You know the words. There's certain songs that for a while I've always sang the wrong word in the wrong place, or the wrong starting line to something, or just sang it in the wrong way. I do need to go and fix all those little details for the connoisseurs out there who are like, every time you do that, it's wrong. But again, it's perfectly imperfect and all that. It's all John Legend, okay? Rob is ready. Disconnected. Let's hope this song can, like, scare away the Twitch goblins who are currently in the wirings. Gremlins, not goblins. Permission falling out of bed, your mission call, but instead you find yourself just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. Permission is never granted. Initiative is what you have to take. Find yourself just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. We made it all up. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. Permission is what you give now. Well-meaning advice to all your friends. You see your picture on the fireplace. You struggle to retrace your steps. Permission is an illusion. Waking up to the honest truth. Just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. No, we made it alone. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. Good night, Oxed. The whole world's gone insane. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. I can't quite find my own place, no. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. I don't recognize my own face, no. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. This whole world's gone insane. Just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. No, no, we made it alone. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. I was disconnected. I love the falling emote. Let me zoom in on this because I can't quite tell what it is. Oh yeah, the Jennifer thing with the dinosaur going through the hole. That's great. So everybody has to get an Apple device apparently to be able to watch me smoothly. The check is in the post from Apple to me apparently. Apparently. Thank you for the applause breaks, Rob. That emote's gone down very well across all of Twitch, I think. Gaming Twitch and music Twitch have really taken to the applause break emote. Whereas we got the one-handed claps. Enjoy getting ready, Rob. I'm intrigued by what your morning routine is. Because, of course, for you, it's like 8 a.m. at this point, right? 7:30? 7:30? Because, of course, you'll have a shower, but the water's going to go the other way around into the plug. And then you'll watch your morning episode of Neighbours with Toadie and the gang. It's still going, right? Another company bought it up. If we still got Neighbours. You get it. It's not the same without Toadie. Mash is the treasure. Wait, hang on. Are you talking about the grandma from Neighbours, Mash? Or are you talking about MASH as in the American TV show that had the most watched thing ever? You guys watch Neighbours more than us. We really do, Rob. My university. It was what's the name of the doctor again? My university intro thing. Yeah, Marge. Yeah. You have to French it up a bit with Marge. It's Marge. I wasn't listing TV shows. It's there's a video game that I play. Used to play with Pooh Mandu, and the planet the game is set on is Junon, but I pronounce it Junon. I give it the zhush. I've always pronounced it Junon. And when we were first on voice chat together, he was like, "What are you talking about? Junon?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's Junon." I'm like, "No, the planet's called Junon." How would you guys pronounce this? If I post it in the chat, tell me how you pronounce this. I take one look at that and I go, Junon. Okay. Right, what's Neighbours? Doctor. Carl Kennedy. Right. So Carl Kennedy was the person who indoctrinated me, if that's the right term, into my university. We're just people in the UK are just mad for Neighbours, or at least they used to be. I don't think it's cross generations, but you pronounce Genem that way in your head, not to her face. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. I don't think that's insulting to do. Genem. The new fragrance from Genem. Right. Steggy wants some ticking clocks. Speaking of taxing voices, I'm going to know how you feel, Steggy, after this one, because this one does tax my voice. So let me have a little drinkette. Get ready. You know, so I've never gargled water. I wouldn't even know how to gargle. Can you guys tell me what the purpose of gargling is? Like, I don't even know. People just do it because it's funny. Like, I don't get what the gargling is. Is it a planet or something you dip a sandwich in? Junon, is it like a Thousand Island sauce or something? Junon. I've never once in my life gargled with mouthwash. Gargle comes from the French for throat. Okay. Right. Chris is like, in order to explain this, we have to go back to the etymology. In 1511, the French word for throat started getting use in Renaissance Britain and started being called gargelle because of King Louis the 17th. Like, can we don't have to go that far back to explain to me what gargling is, gang. We can be a bit more up to date. I know I'm referencing Neighbours and Carl Kennedy, But we don't have to be. We don't have to be like, and then man created fire. We don't have to go that far back in our explanation of what gargle means. Gargoyles are named after this too. Okay, yeah, this is great. This is great stuff. Clears the back of your throat, doesn't it? Of what? Of what? Phlegm? How much phlegm are we carrying back? I mean, I say this and I'm itching my inner ear because my hay fever's going mad. Pitmide. It's a Simpsons reference. Right, Chris, I'm fascinated. Take the scenic route, Chris. It would take us around the houses. We can go all the way. Ticking clocks for Steggy. Steggy's patiently waiting for this song. Patiently. Steggy's patience is wearing thin with me. And I wouldn't blame you. Oh, thanks, Steggy, by the way, for including... I saw you included that clip on one of your stories of me talking about Icy's song where it's like, death before dishonor. Speaking of things that sound like what Klingons would say. Hi, Klingon. How's it going? "10 out of 10 reference, but it crashed after the first..." That's right, I butchered the second line, so that works out perfectly, Pitma, for your viewing experience. It was a great clip. And you managed to get the whole thing, Steggy, because I was halfway... What you got to understand about that situation is I was halfway through going through that whole spiel, and you were like, I'm going to clip this. And I'm like, dude, I haven't gotten to the punchline yet. I haven't gotten to the punchline. I'm like, I've got to rush through the story to make sure I get the punchline, because you're just going to clip it. Because you were like, you already found it funny that the first bit about me listening to the song and stuff. And yeah, it just fitted everything in, didn't it, in that max length? It was phew. Because I had to get in the whole Klingon bit, you know. Making your first whole chicken with gluten-free stuffing. Amazing. I've eaten a lot today, and even I'm hungry now. Even I'm hungry now. What am I doing? Okay, ticking clocks for Steggy. I'm just going to sing the chorus quickly just to get my voice warmed up to it because it is high notes, and then we'll get to it properly. The ticking clocks won't stop you to fall. The ticking clocks won't stop, and I thought I knew you better now. The ticking clocks won't stop you to fall. Ticking clocks won't stop, and I thought I knew you better now. That's alright, you guys have the gluten-free stuffing, and I'll have the gluten extra stuffing, please. I'll have extra gluten on my portion, please. I'm joking, I'm just being obnoxious. Just being obnoxious. That sounds really out of tune, bro. Hang on. That's what it was. G string was low. Do you ever Klingon? You should, when you're just in the supermarket, you can just get the you should buy them on the rotisserie. My apologies to any vegetarians, vegans watching. What about the G string? Oh dear. Oh my. Start the song, don't we? Start the song. Some say it's over. Rock and roll's dead. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The preacher man said, it's all in your head. Our heroes are passing through the desert of the real imitations with no originals left. Shout no in defiance. You ask, why not me? Why not me? Ticking clocks won't stop you to fall. Ticking clocks
yourself to sleep now. Empty wrappers line your bed. How can you escape? Sedate your aching heart. You got dreams to remember. You would have never surrender. Where's my rebel I used to love? Tell them where they can go. You fight your mind, you say no. This is the way it's gonna be. Nothing's changed in reality. Tricked by fantasies once been projected on your screen. Look out, the ticking clocks won't stop. Ticking clocks won't stop. And I thought I knew you better now. The ticking clocks won't stop. The ticking clocks won't stop. And I thought I knew you better. And I thought I knew you better. And I thought I knew you better now. And I thought I knew you better now. And I thought I knew you better. And I thought I knew you better. And I thought I knew you better now. Come on. Look out. Some say it's over. Rock and roll's dead. Some say it's over. Rock and roll's dead. But some say it's over. Rock and roll's dead. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head, yeah.
Two things. It'll be very interesting if when I look back at the VOD after the stream, if the VOD is cutting in and out, or if it's just saying in the transmission. So like that the VOD is actually perfectly fine with no issue. That'd be really interesting if the VOD is perfectly fine. Because on my end, it still says 0 drop frames, that we've had perfect internet on my end so far. It'd be very interesting. Or what would be even more interesting, because I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, if the Twitch broadcast is all dodgy, but that the YouTube broadcast is perfectly fine. That would be really interesting. It melted together. Yeah, you see, they're brownie worthy. Yeah, and you get these kind of monstrous chocolate giant buttons that are like. She got Betty Crocker eyes. Are you having ice cream with these brownies, Tempsy, or is it just the brownie? Hi, Joelle. How's it going? Look at my Rubik's Cube. It's called Joelle. He's hanging out at the stream. I play piano too. Oh, just like Joelle. He's who I wanna be. He's who we all wanna be. Joelle, I wanna be in the late night crew, chilling with you. Joelle, going, Joel? Any meetings today, or are you flying easy breezy up there in Joel Towers? Meetings finished. We have a free, unbridled, uninhibited Joel in the chat. So watch out, people. Uninhibited. Let me know, Joel, if the stream keeps cutting out for you. Because I've got 0 drop frames, but everyone else is having stream issues today. So let me know if it's affecting you as well over there on the coast. Steggy, thank you so much for requesting Ticking Clocks. I hope you enjoyed. Because remember, the ticking clocks don't stop. Alright. Let me pick out what else do I want to do here. What's a bit rusty that we can fix? Whilst we're lying in the sun, sure. You want to go maximal rust. That's true. I'm like only human. Why am I doing this to myself? Hang on. I fancy doing my Kingdom for a Dream as well. Just from looking at the list. You could have. You're being kind. Players crashed a couple of times, yeah. But the question is that happening on other people's streams, or is it just me and mine? Haven't checked. This is the thing. Joel's a Toby purist. I'm not double dipping on other people's streams, Toby. I'm not double dipping. I appreciate your undivided attention. Keep the tabs muted. Only been on your stream today. I've been busy. Wow, look at this. I appreciate you guys. The solo viewers where you only have me open. I appreciate it. Not that I don't appreciate the people who've got other people open as well. Alright, come on. Let's try and do Lying in the Sun here. Let's do it before I talk myself into a hole. There's no reason for that to be a hole that I've talked myself into, but apparently I've done it. I don't see no colors. There's only 2 sides to the sun. I don't know a third option. Absolutely no one. And if you're coming away with me, pack your teddy bear, honey. It's dangerous to go alone in the sun. In the sun, I don't feel like taking orders from all the pretty people lying in the sun, taking orders from the suits and the clowns and the rain on your parade. Make believers, I don't feel like I'm in. I don't feel like taking orders from you. I guess it's us versus them now. Guess I'm lying down in my bed. Hopeless, useless animals I quit caring a long time ago. And if you're coming away with me, pack your teddy, gonna need it. I don't feel like taking orders from all the pretty people lying in the sun, taking orders from the suits and the clowns and the rain on your parade. Make believers, I don't feel bit. It's Y's theme tune, and I've forgotten that bit. Oh why, tell me why does the pain go away when I'm with you? Klingon, this might interest you, right? Because on Sunday, this Sunday. No, it's not Monster Trucks. No, I just got them wrong. Tempsy. It's not changed lyrics. I just got them wrong. I'm going to be doing a hangout with Luna on Sunday, Klingon. At 6 p.m. BST, which is what, 1 p.m. In ET. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Did you now? Yes, did you? Word gets around, does it? Yeah, because Luna made the graphic and added everybody. So that's going to be a lot of fun, chilling with Luna. If you don't know Luna, get following. Right. Thank you for the time translation. Yeah, it's just -5 hours, isn't it? So, okay, the Klingon, we will test this via science. Okay? For you, right now, ipso facto, is it 4 minutes to 5? Where you are? Yeah, I'm going to get you to you, Delta, don't worry. I'll get to you. Is it 4 minutes till 5? In which case, then you are 5 hours behind. You don't know, but it's 5:56 p.m. Okay. And so we're about to turn 11 when you turn 6. So we subtract 5 and realise that we are still correct. It is subtract 5, but just Toby can't do maths, apparently. Shouldn't I have the thing next to my name? Like a bits thing. Tuned 10 bits. You turn what now? Or what have I said this time? Saying, we're 5 hours difference, so it's 11 o'clock for me, it's 6 o'clock for you, so you're 5 hours behind me. Ipso facto. Bosh. So when we start at 6 with Luna, it'll be 1 o'clock for you on Sunday. Chats, did I sue? Apparently you got to sue me. Don't sue me, no litigation, but sue me. Clarks, get your sizes. All right, 10 bits. Here we go. Delta's theme tune, where instead of ever playing Delta's theme tune properly, I just read Delta's message in song. Good luck, everybody. I hope this is an appropriate one. Hello there. His name is Delta K7, and he has a dream. Did you know during the film in Order 66C, in Revenge of the Sith, when Anakin gets them younglings and said, Master Skywalker, there are too many of them, was actually scared in the sea. Because Hayden Christensen was growling at the kids. Well, at first we have to do English, Klingon, because it's maths with an S, right? So we have to do English before we get to maths. I'm so sorry. That is, I know you can't help it. I say Z like you guys, so I get the same stuff. The flack you guys get, I get the same stuff from my fellow Brits who are like, Z? I still say a zebra, not a zebra. But I will say Z rather than Z. Not in America. Anyway. Delta. Delta. I didn't realise he was growling. But Delta, we got new emotes. Look at this, Delta. You're going to like this. You're going to like this a lot. Look at these. Now, for some reason, they're not being in sync much. So we've got to sort out the sync. But they should fight in sync. If you look at the preview thing, you'll see they're in sync in the preview. But when we actually send them, they go out of sync. And I don't know why. It's fun for the Z thing sometimes. Yeah, and Canadians seem to be 50-50 on Z and Z. It's interesting. Sent 10, so I've got the thing on my name. Can't even have that. No! Well, you got... Delta, I read your full message. We had a good, interesting thing. I now know about Hayden Christensen growling. I saw Hayden Christensen in the flesh a few years ago, Delta. I went to Soccer Aid. Toby, at a football match... Yes, I actually went to a football match because it was Soccer Aid. For those of you who don't know, Soccer Aid is like a charity football match that happens once a year. And it's basically just chock full of celebrities. So I went to just gawk at the celebrities. And what I didn't realise was for the World 11, this is England versus the world, for the World 11, they had Hayden Christensen, aka Darth Vader. Spoiler alert. As one of the players. And he missed a corker of a penalty, ballooned it. It was absolutely hilarious. Good times. So I actually went to Soccer Aid. That was probably the last time I ever went to one of these sporting occasions. Our sinks are clean. You can put it in that. But don't you have faucets? You turn a faucet in the sink, right? We all go to sleep. Hi, Delta. Bye, Delta. I'm so sorry you didn't get your thing now for your 10 points. For your 10 biddies. You guys have a nice one. Take care, remember. Do not send bits to Toby and do not growl at children. Otherwise, you're on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master. Chris. Let's just have no noises towards anybody. Of any demographic, please. I will sing songs to my Twitch gang. Those are the only noises to another person that are going to happen, okay? Mad Hatton. Hatton, are these emotes... Eugene, are these emotes in sync for you? I'm going to have to make them... They should be... I think in your preview window, they'll be in sync. But here, they're a bit out of sync. We've got to work on them. I don't know if it's the frames or what. So what is Platty Wars? It's just don't tell Disney. I don't want to get sued. Yes, it's a faucet. Can't even spell that. What do you call it? We just call it a tap, but you say faucet. Faucet. From Boston, you know. Yes, they're in sync for you. Yay! Mad Hatton. Must be something to do with the hemisphere. Have you completed the challenge yet? Mad Hatton is currently doing the... not Baldur's Gate 3. Mad Hatton is currently doing the challenge... Stream the right thing, Mad Hatton. Currently doing the challenge in The Witness. The Witness is one of my favourite games of all time. You're doing the challenge where it becomes... So all the game is very graceful, and then suddenly you're on a timer. Faucet. That's it, yeah. It took me a while to see. I was rereading that a couple of times to get what you were saying. DJ Faucet. You've not completed the challenge yet. Maybe today will be the day. I believe. I think that's how it's spelled, Klingon. Don't quote me on it. I think that's how it's spelled. You'd be like, no, it is spelled I-T, Toby. Wah. Alright, I'll do one last plug. We'll play a song or two, and then we'll get out of here. My last plug is, we've got streams as normal this week, Tuesday, Thursday, but I'm also on Sunday going to be on Luna's stream for a hangout. We're going to interview each other, basically, play songs. It's going to be a good time. Find us over there. Manda's back, weaving her way through the students. Are they giving you the runaround today, or are they being good, Manda? Do let us know. I'm spelling it faucet. I like that spelling. Allergies, we can all suffer together. Yeah. Hay fever. Oh, yeah. Moved some of your plants and tech around last night. Kicked up a whole bunch of dust. Anything ever mega cold. Well, I was going to say hay fever, but of course, you're not in hay fever season, right? You're on, you're in winter right now in that southern hemisphere. And apparently, I was talking to another Australian Mad Hatton, one of these Adelaideans, and they were saying to me how it's like cold. It's like especially cold for a Australian winter. Like it's freakishly cold for some reason. Face masks are the answer for dust too. Yeah, I really just crack out my old COVID masks and get them on for the hay fever. It's been bloody cold. Mad Hatton, how much do you know about Neighbours? We were talking about Carl Kennedy and Toadie earlier, and Marge. Do you know who Marge is? Neighbours, Marge? You know Marge. Where was I going with this? I've done my plug. I've done my shill. How much do I know about who? Marge, you know. Carl Kennedy. Toadie. Neighbours. The premier Australian soap opera. My Kingdom for a Dream. I forgot I was meant to do that. Cool. I can do this. Dream. No, wrong. Carl Kennedy, the Doctor from your premier soap opera, who indoctrinated me into my university back in the day. Little known fact. Good night. Hi, Jerry. Goodbye, Jerry. I think it's happening to everybody on this stream. It keeps cutting out people. And I'm so grateful, by the way, everyone who's kind of stuck around and just kept refreshing. I know that's a lot of hard work just to enjoy the stream, and I really do appreciate you bearing through that stuff for me. So I owe you some good streams and more emotes and more stuff. Always refresh for you. Oh, Joelle, stop it, you. Stop it. Where's my prize for sticking around? You've just got here, Mad Hatton. And you don't even know what Neighbours is, because you're too Gen Z. I'm sorry I never got back to you. I really do care. But it's hard to juggle the thoughts going round and round and round in despair. And if I could not give you everything you deserve to be my kingdom for a dream, my kingdom for a dream. I'm sorry I never got back to you. It's really unfair. I claim to be your best friend, but when you needed me, I left you in the dark. And if I could not give you everything you deserve to be my kingdom for a dream, my kingdom for a dream. It turns into a nightmare. I've left it far too late, and there's nothing I can do but wait and see if you'll have me still. Please have me. And if I
I could not give you everything you deserve to be. My kingdom for you deserve to be. My kingdom for you deserve to be. My kingdom for a dream. High fret time, yeah, the nightmare section. The nightmare section high up. I know I might make that face when I do the nightmare. I was telling someone earlier that I know talking about your dreams is like the most boring thing ever. But I remember as a kid I had this crazy far out dream. And it was all these different things that happened. And at the end of the dream, there was an end credits sequence. And you know sometimes when you're watching a movie and you have the end credits, they'll like put the credits to the side and they'll have a box and it'll be like bloopers and outtakes on the movie if it's like a comedy. And so I had that. I had like the full on like blooper end credits, like all the outtakes. And the outtakes were like different scenes from the dream as if they were being filmed and like someone gets their line wrong and it does the whole beep and then it just take two, beep, and then take three. It had the full thing and the end credits, everything. And then once the end credits finished, I then woke up, right? So when you know you've been watching too many movies. But this is the thing, Mad Hatton. I don't watch many movies. I'm not a movie watcher in general, right? Or I watch the same movies over and over again. Like I've seen The Matrix 300 times, hence the Matrix platypus, you know? But this was I would have been like 9 or 10 at this point. This is pre me ever even... This dream happened pre me even ever watching The Matrix. Although... There we go, yeah. I'll get there, Tempsy, I get there. Although apparently I did watch Jungle Book that many times. But I just don't remember it. Because I was too young, right? And I do think it explains a lot about my personality when you realise that Jungle Book does go hard, right? But I've only re-experienced it as an adult. But you gotta understand, I watched Jungle Book like 300 times in the bit pre me developing the ability to have memories. So when you think about what informs someone's personality as a grown-up, the idea that my entire personality formation was watching the Jungle Book hundreds of times and then forgetting that I've ever watched it, you know. Free. I'm always doing this, Klingon. You're gonna have to be more specific. Like I don't even know. I'm always saying the wrong thing in the wrong way. So we could say this addendum about everything I'm saying. Does Jungle Book have outtakes? No, but that would be cool. I'd like really love it if like Mowgli and the Trust in Me snake were like having a laugh, and then like, oh, he gets twisted up the wrong way, and then there's beep, and the camera thing. That'd be great. That'd be great. That's a great mental image of like, trust in me. Scar. We're not doing Scar right now. Even if Citrus arrived and begged for Scar, we're not doing Scar right now. Shere Khan. It does make sense. You are correct. Chris likes this one. Hey, Calvin Thomas. The calzones are here. What's up, man? What's up, man? We got these new emotes. Check this out, Calvin. Look at these, Calvin. We've got the Platy Wars. We got Star Wars platypies. But when we post them in chat, they kind of go out of sync. So I've got to fix the synchronization. But they should be like the lightsabers should like beam up at the same time and then fight. So we're on like the version 1, and I'm gonna give them better names because you notice they're called like Testobi and Sith Half because I halved the speed of the emote. But yeah, they're coming together. Can I get a shout out for Calvin, please? They're in sync now, but for how long? They're not in sync in my end, but they are for yours. That's good.
You were literally watching some prequel Star Wars clips earlier. Oh, hello there indeed. There goes Quadranero's power couplings. Was that one of the clips you watched? That little Skywalker's out of his mind. Greg Proops is so good in that role. I'm a big Greg Proops fan anyway, but to have him as the commentator in the Outer Rim territories is so brilliant. Skywalker, local boy, woo! That little human's out of his mind. Dun da da dun da. You know. Anyway, petition to remove the Platy Wars emotes. What? Because it reactivates my trauma after Qui-Gon Jinn's death to Darth Maul. Oh no. Mad Hatton's like, not my favourite Northern Irish Jedi. Thinking of going back and watching the pod racing clips because of this. You got to. The pod racing's the best. My nephew's got really into the pod racing bits and the pod racers. Got some ordered for him from eBay. Getting the eBay goods, getting the pod racers for him. Like, era specific. Got to do it. Toby, are you a big Star Wars fan? Oh, you know, I don't know really. You know, it's just the movies, a set of movies, isn't it? It's all right. Yeah. So I wouldn't define my whole personality by it or anything. You know, but now this is indeed pod racing. Try spinning, Mad Hatton. I'm so glad you got. This is the thing. I'm a big defender of Episode 1. I love Episode 1 with all my heart. What's that one scene towards the end of Phantom Menace? Now this is pod racing. You're all saying it at the same time. Actually, my best man speech. I didn't even realize I did it. I got the mic just before I gave the speech, and like everyone else had done that. The best man speech comes last, right? So when everyone else had done their speeches at this wedding, and I was doing mine, and I had Mike, and I was like, "This is where the fun begins," right? And I it got a little titter from the audience, right? I got a little laugh. But it's just so funny that my instinct, it wasn't in the script to go, "Now this is where the fun begins," but I did one of those. Yeah, Jackie, I'm a big Star Wars fan. Never heard you talk. Yeah, just because when you're here, Jackie, I've got to talk about Charmed, haven't I? I'm a big fan of a lot of things. I'm spread very thin, me. And that's thin with a F-I-N, apparently. Spread very thin. New sound. Here we go. Yeah, we got a shout out for Calvin. Good. Making a note to say, now this is pod racing, in my maid of honour speech. My mate texted me the other day, we have this thing about saying non sequitur, and my mate texted me to say like, oh, by the way, I did a speech at my sister's wedding, and I put non sequitur in there. And he's like, by the way, mate, I got non sequitur into this speech. Great. Anyway, I have so many of these threads going on. Andor Season 2 is great, by the way. Not that you'll even care. Hang on. Not you'll ever care. Look, I saw the first episode of Andor. It was okay. I didn't quite get into it. I'm more than willing to give it another go at some point. Toby has so many friends. How do you do it again? A, okay. A. There we go. One more time, I'm gonna get it. Ready? This is so stupid to do. Okay, and then I ruined the tuning of my guitar, and I'm meant to be doing the final song and getting out of here. Relax, Toby, relax. Don't let chat bully you into doing the Friends theme lick. Only criticism I have about the show is that it's back and forth in the storyline, giving me whiplash. Oh, interesting. I had someone crash into my car the other day, so I too got whiplash. I saved that story, didn't I? I didn't mention that story at all. I may have whiplash as we speak. Maybe that's why I've forgotten all the chords today. I'll say that and then not elaborate on it any further. Instead, play the song. I can see the future. What you gonna do about the rain in your picture? We all live as friends in your frame. Smoke is rising, sand is dripping down. Cause you can't stay in dreamland. Hurry or you're gonna miss the train. Don't wait till they pull it down. Then where will we dance on the streets? The rebel going underground. We'll come back with a new sound. Oh, come back with a new sound. Was it you might have heard? I'm distracted by Joelle, hang on. I can't blame Joelle, it's my fault if I do a mistake, not yours. If fortune is a favour, then you are my patience, quite a debt I could sub you. I'm the only one you have left. We'll find a way, like a flower that grows in the road, rising from the rubble. The real is a lonely mode. Don't wait till they pull it down. Then where will we dance on the streets? The rebel going underground. We'll come back with a new sound. Oh, come back with a new sound. Oh, come back with a new sound. Don't wait till they pull it down. Then where will we dance on the streets? Rebel going underground. Come back with a new sound. Oh, come back with a new sound. Come back with a new sound. Come back with a new sound. I'm singing in your left ear. I'm singing in your right ear. I'm singing in your left ear. I'm singing in your right ear. Whatever, we're done. Let's banter for a bit before we find a raid target. What are we chatting on? The absence of Toby's legs in stream. This is not... I haven't been cutting off like Darth Maul. Rip Toby's legs. This is not Darth Maul, man. Dooga69. Nice one. Thank you. Appreciate you. Do you know what would be funny? If the channels were mixed up and he would say, singing in your left ear. He was actually singing... Well, I'm on the right side and I presume it's inverted like a mirror. So I'm presuming when I sing on the right, it goes in your left. But I could be wrong. So do let me know if I got it right or if I got it horribly wrong. You saying it would be funny because it's actually the truth. Is this Joelle being extremely deadpan right now? You could be wrong. There's another pun. Very good. Raid message is donate to Toby Ellis Songwriters GoFundMe to get him some new legs. When your legs don't work like they used to before. I mean, I don't even know. I couldn't even name what song that is. I don't know any Ed Sheeran. I don't know any Taylor Swift. I really should educate myself into what these people, songs they sing. I always get tricked and go, oh, this person's song's really good. I like this. And then realise they're doing a cover of Taylor Swift or Ed Sheeran or something, you know. It wasn't bad at all, right? Thank you, Madhan. Um, Joel, basically, I was being Toby's taxis. Chris is a mega fan. Mega fan. I was being Toby's taxis and taxiing around one of my family members, and I was in the supermarket car park, and I was playing Play 9 on my phone. I don't know if any of you guys know the golf-based card game Play 9, but I really much enjoy the golf-based card game Play 9. And I suddenly went, whoa! Because someone was parking and they just reversed into my bumper, back bumper. But there's not a scratch. There's not a scratch on the Millennium Falcon. My car's called the Millennium Falcon, if you didn't know. There's not a scratch. There's not a scratch on it. Some people say I'm obsessed with Star Wars. I've only named my car after the Millennium Falcon. I don't know where these vicious rumors get spread that I'm somehow obsessed with Star Wars. Like, there goes Quadranero's power coupling. Falcon. Your best friend named her car the Millennium Falcon too. Wow. Is it Corellian, the class? Is that how Han says it? Falcon. Is your car silver? Like the Millennium Falcon? No, it's blue. It's blue. Let me scroll up. Yeah, I was okay. People dancing. It's the Millennial Pain. It looks like he's in so much pain. The Millennial Pain. Just the vague field of Millennial Pain. Take it back. What did I say? I can't even remember what I said, Joel. You're getting late stream Toby where I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't know what I'm meant to be taking back right now. Blue car. Named it Millennium Falcon. Okay, the reason I called it the Millennium Falcon, it's not just for no reason. You know how the Millennium Falcon has like secret smuggling hatches underneath? You know, because he like smuggles cargo. He's a smuggler, right? My car has like the secret. If you look underneath, I mean, it's not so much a secret anymore. But if you look underneath the mats, what do you call them? The car mats. You have secret smuggling hatches. Yeah, I do. So when you lift the mat, you can then have this secret compartment to then put stuff in. Good luck with your cold allergies. Good luck in that winter, Mad Hatton. And good luck with the challenge if you do that later today. I will keep my beady eyes peeled because I want to see you complete the challenge. It's cool to see you, like, you know how the Doritos ones... You know how the Doritos ones work now, Mad Hatton. Because that was the thing, I was following you, like, trying to work out what the Doritos do. And now you know what the Doritos do, which is cool. I'm big fan of the witness. Do you smuggle cabbage water? No, I am loud and proud with it. There's no smuggling with the cabbage water. The bloody Doritos. They're great. Itchy ear, seasonal allergies. Alright, who am I going to send you guys to? Who's on? Who we got? Scanning. Oh, okay. Should we go to Henry Violin? That's a name I've not heard since before you were born. Henry Violin is on. It's a blast from the past. Was it a blast from the past? Alright, Henry Violin should be a very good time. Yeah, Henry's on. The target channel's disabled raids. Hang on, let's talk. Let's talk. I'm gonna go. Back when I was a child, Henry Violin was streaming on Twitch. I'm just asking now. Calvin, you remember Henry Violin? Again, but you know, we are veterans of the platform.
But thank you for your gesture. Thank you very much.
It is okay. We have discovered it is intentional. Henry Violin would not like a raid. Shall we go to Clear? Clear's on.
Well, today
You all will have an equally good time at Clear. See, I pick all the best people to raid, you know? Alright. Something. Toby, Legs, and Platypus Star Wars. There we go. There's the raid message. And I will see you guys on Thursday, hopefully with fixed emotes and more emotes. There's going to be more emotes than just these platypies. So even more emotes coming Thursday and Sunday for Luna. Miss you guys already. There we go. That was the raid message. Do Tempsy's one instead. It might get misinterpreted, but we'll go with it. All right. Bye, everybody.
Hey, we've got another raid. Toby Ellis, songwriter. Welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. How's it going? You're having a fundraiser? How's it? Oh, Tempsy. How's it going? Thanks so much for the raid.